Hi, I'm Emily and welcome back to this week's News Bytes. This week's newsletter is called You've Got Life, and it is on John chapter 12, verses 20 through 50. Unless a grain of wheat falls into the earth and dies, it remains by itself alone. But if it dies, it bears much fruit. From Eliyahu. Shalom, friends. Everyone seems to be quite impressed with computers these days, especially with artificial intelligence, or AI. On the other hand, perhaps you've heard someone speak of computers saying something like, it's all just zeros and ones. It's true that computers process zeros and ones, and that is all they do. A computer program, on the level that the computer works with, is made of myriads of tiny switches that are either on or off. When they're on, we call that a 1 or a yes, and when they're off, we call that a 0 or a no. When you put those together in various ways, you get options. If you put lots of them together, you get lots of options. These different combinations of options can be arranged to signify meaningful data. When you press a key on your computer keyboard, that key may be an A or a 7 or even an Alt to you, but to the computer, each of these, in fact, every key, is simply a different sequence of zeros and ones. In other words, no matter how fast they may be at processing zeros and ones, that is all any computer can ever do. And it can work in no other way. Anything else computers seem to be doing, whether graphics, word processing, or anything else, all of that is just zeros and ones. There are no exceptions. Even a supercomputer, such as the massive Sunway Taihu Lite, can do nothing else but process zeros and ones. The computer can compute data, math, calculations, faster than you can, because that is all it does. However, your brain, that fits between your ears, processes 10 times more information and in the same time as that massive supercomputer. Artificial intelligence notwithstanding, no computer has ever loved anyone, nor has ever felt anything at all. No computer has ever had a thought, even a simple thought. The term artificial intelligence is misleading since computers don't really think at all. Perhaps intelligent simulation would be a more accurate term. A computer can be made to seem like it is thinking something or feeling something. Don't be fooled by that. A computer is just a cold, lifeless machine that processes zeros and ones, and anything beyond that is just an illusion to make it seem more lifelike. On the other hand, you really are alive. You have a spirit, emotions, feelings, actual senses, divine qualities such as love, joy, peace, justice, kindness, morality, and judgment. You are created in the image of God. Processing zeros and ones can be useful, but the fact is, computers are nothing compared to what you are created to do as a living person. As amazing as you truly are as a living person, you can become something even better than you are now. Futurists are offering grand visions of a world in which people can become post-human by uploading their minds into an AI computer. That's not what I'm talking about. You are already better than any computer could ever be. Real intelligence, your intelligence, is already better than the best intelligence simulation could ever be, because you have life and are real, whereas so-called AI, at best, can only simulate what you have for real. On the other hand, your creator does have something more than you already have, which he can impart to you if you let him. Your greatest potential can be found in who you are meant to be in Yeshua Messiah. And in him, you can obtain a whole new dimension of life with capabilities that even computer geeks cannot ever imagine. And it's so true. You know, when I read this newsletter, I thought, okay, another AI newsletter. And it's true, there's a lot of focus on AI right now. And I'm not impressed with AI. The fact of the matter is, no matter how much technology or advanced AI we make, we can't even take care of ourselves. Like, there's people suffering all over the world that we can't help, and yet we're going to make artificial intelligence hoping it's going to solve our problems. And is AI going to help Australia, which is on fire at the current time this is recording? Is AI going to help the protesters in Hong Kong? So far, actually, China is using the advanced technology they have to target people and oppress people and their rights, their basic human rights. You know, so far, I'm just not impressed with technology or AI because it can't feel. It can only do what it's programmed to do, like with lots of options, like the newsletter said. And it's whoever's hand it's in to decide what to do with it. And can you really trust people with AI or technology, advanced technology today? Because we do have some pretty advanced technology and nothing's changed. In fact, things have gotten worse, actually. But there are still a lot of people who become very enamored with how AI can have conversations with people, connect with them or whatever, or think, seemingly. However, you have to remember that the most advanced artificial intelligence can feel and think just as much as a calculator you bought from Walmart, okay? And like he said, they can't feel love, they don't have divine qualities. And I really wish I could state it as passionately as my sister did, but people can't even help each other. People don't even have love for each other to help one another. Why would building AI benefit humanity at all? People don't have God to be able to give love to others. So why would AI they make be able to do anything for people at all? Just blows my mind. I would highly encourage you to watch the meeting that went along with this because he points out a lot what has to do with this human nature and human feelings and these God-given qualities, this character of God that we were created in, the image of God that we were created in, versus what's lacking in technology. And it's just way more important than people think. You know, people can be very bad, but they have qualities that can be very good, especially when they're working with their creator. I think that's what a lot of people miss out on when they're looking forward to technology, because they don't have God. Anyway, I encourage you to watch the meeting. If you liked this video, hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, and thank you for joining me. The meeting is called You've Got Life, and it is right here.